10 games left this year. Let's see what the playoff race looks like in the East. You take a look at Brooklyn. When it comes to playoff seedings, they're in a dubious position right now. 9th place in the conference.
I think for the Nets, they wanted to get better. They're putting in the work. Maybe the results will start coming later in the year.
And after talking to some of the coaches and the players, they're not happy that they couldn't start off on a little bit more of a roll. But I think they're in fine shape with the bulk of the season still to come.
Brooklyn has gone 4 of 5 from distance here in the first quarter. And Kevin Durant, post Achilles surgery, no apparent decline, Greg. Last season, the 3rd highest scoring average of his career.
I mean, incredible. Almost 30 points a game. Think about this. 2 of the 4 times he's led the league in scoring, he did it averaging less points per game. And his efficiency, good as ever.
Good adjustment on the inside that time, getting the shot off from Aaron Gordon.
Here's Simmons. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Well, we're at the time of the calendar when some teams go through a mid-season lull. What has to be done to avoid that?
Well, first of all, you have to keep your composure. You cannot panic. And, of course, this is when a coach earns his keep. Motivation becomes key. Keeping the players focused and making sure nobody starts coasting.
Free throw good, Simmons. Well, the naming of the NBA's 75th anniversary team was a fun event last season. That sparked plenty of conversation, Brent.
Yeah, it was really interesting to see how it is the NBA settled on 75. So many memorable players throughout the decades. But I really enjoyed the event. I really enjoyed seeing all of those players once again getting together to be celebrated for all of their accomplishments and for building the foundation of what the NBA is today.
And a second look at that rejection, taking no prisoners on defense there.
Amazing indeed. And getting stops like that only encourages them to keep attacking on the offensive end.
Denver's gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. Gordon left side. And Gordon with the big finish.
Oh, Aaron Gordon, just simply one of the best dunkers of his generation.
Pass to Thomas. Lets the 3 fly. Rebounded by Green. Well, the Nuggets shooting 33% in the first quarter.
I just love how he runs the floor with energy and intensity, but still stays under control.
Yeah, you think he's comfortable at that speed? He's done it so many times before. Just an absolute blur in transition, and that helps get the rhythm going.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. You know who that was.
So the Nets making a switch here. Claxton's checked in. Najee, he's checked in for Denver. Brown comes in for Green.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
To the paint. Here's Thomas. Nice dish, and the layup goes down.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Now here's Brown. And right now he's currently putting up 6.5 points per game. Here's Najee. Second chance effort. Kevin Durant with a rebound. Durant's got his 5th rebound in this one. Pass to Thomas from deep. It's rebounded by Najee. Denver's gone 3 of 3 from outside and looking sharp here in the first. Gordon, and makes it with the kiss. Gordon's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Now Curry from deep. Hauled in by Brown.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-ups, so maybe just a step too far.
Now here's Simmons. He also had a big impact in that win against the 76ers.
As point guards go, I don't know that anyone can throw it down like Simmons. He dunks more than most centers do.
Denver has gone 4 for 4 so far from three-point land. Impressive. Inside, here's Najee. Buries it. He's 2 for 4 in this game.
Such confidence as a passer. He hits guys in stride and makes it look easy.
Durant for 3. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Durant. Freedom, he's checked in for Brooklyn. The Nuggets making a switch here. The Nuggets trail. Here's Caldwell Pope. He's coming off a 13-point game against Golden State.
With 3 steals in the night, he helped them in a big way.
Outside Durant. It's good. And a beautiful setup from Simmons that time. Durant's got 7 points.
They've really built this lead on the back of their perimeter game.
Well, a lot of importance placed on outside shooting. And tonight you can see why after that kind of quarter exploding from the perimeter.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. And as we head into this break, the players have an opportunity to replenish their energy with Gatorade as they prepare to go into the final stages of this ball game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, not to mention over the course of a season, you have to stay hydrated. If you don't, it's amazing how much slower your body is to bounce back. It can have a serious effect on performance, no question.
O'Neal, he's checked in for Brooklyn. And another 3 for Denver.
Well, they brought the double team to force the ball out of his hands, but failed to rotate off the pass.
Pass to Thomas. And he banks in the layup.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
And for Denver, they're shooting a solid 50% in the opening quarter. And Caldwell Pope gets it to go. He's got 16.
Exactly what every offense needs. Shooters who can force the defense to extend.
Well, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter. Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
The Nets with a lead. Now here's Simmons. He's got 10. And he drops it in from the low post.
Flat out taking the game over, and there's no way he's going to give it up.
Here's Caldwell Pope. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Oh, come on, B.A. I mean, where's the defense? That's just too easy.
Yeah, they got to do a much better job in help.
Yeah, we see this all too often. The team gets a huge lead, and then their guard gets let down.
Down low. Here's Najee. Got it. Makes him 4 for 6 from the floor.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Pass to O'Neal. The 3 is up. It's good. And a beautiful setup from Simmons that time. O'Neal's got 5.
Terrific playmaking from Simmons. Getting the ball into his hands off a wide-open shooter.
And here's Brown. And it's Freedom with a rebound.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he'd lay it straight up and in.
They played with fantastic energy from the opening tip.
And you wondered if they would take some time to find their A game. They did it at jump ball. They've been awesome tonight.
Now here's Brown. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. The shot by Najee, no good. Brooklyn with the ball. 10-point lead coming off that win against the Sixers.
They really had a strong night shooting the basketball. They got hot and stayed hot.
Saw the box score the next day and thought about those percentages. They had guys just going off in that one.
Pass to Caldwell Pope. Can they get it? And he goes in for the dunk.
Flying in with the one-hand slam.
That right there was a statement finish. Here's Simmons. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. And the Nuggets making a change here. Smith's checked in. 26 seconds left to play in the first quarter. That's tipped. Here's Highland. Coming in off a 14-point game last time out. From 10 feet away. Tipped. Here's Thomas. That shot off the mark. Launches it. And the Nuggets hit again from deep.
And they keep trading punches. Both teams in a groove early.
Who's going to miss first? Every time one team scores, the other team right back at you.
Ben Simmons getting it done for Brooklyn. Between his scoring and rebounding, an excellent period. Back after this. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. All right, what stands out to you from the Nets in this one?
On the front foot, really right off the tip. They've been ruthless offensively.
Well, just taking it right at the opposition and the other team right now. No answers and no way to slow them down.
Brooklyn's gone 7 of 14 from the perimeter in this one. Irving and Curry, they man the backcourt together. Ben Simmons is out there with Nicholas Claxton. And it's Durant in at the 3, small forward. So that's the Nets 5. You know, one thing Kyrie Irving has talked about is reclaiming his power, Grant.
Well, he has stopped listening to the outside voices telling him what to do. Finding his own purpose and his identity. And at times, that's meant being something of a renegade.
And the Nets, another 3!
And now he's dropped 2 3-pointers in each quarter.
And the Nuggets shooting a solid 53% from the floor. And Irving comes to help. Pass to Jordan. And slam dunk by Jordan.
I'm watching Ish Smith watch his teammates. Great swing to the wide open man for the uncontested shot.
Here's Simmons. Banked it in off the glass. Simmons has got 17.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
And that streaking rack attack is the Mobile One drive.
He made that drive look easy, but that had a high degree of difficulty. Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. Sends it home from three-point land.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
Jordan, the pass to Murray, and they double up Murray. Jordan with it. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Golden State. Clock at 4. Here's Smith. And the Nuggets getting another bucket to fall.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Claxton. And that comes off the assist by Durant. Durant's got 3 assists tonight.
And KD keeping his head up that time, becoming a playmaker.
And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Jordan's got his second bucket of the night. The Nets have gotten off to a sensational 5-for-5 start in the second quarter. And Durant with the big finish.
And Durant still has that flush, just an easy deuce for him.
Now a timeout called by Denver. Grant, we always talk about great footwork from post players, but how about perimeter players?
I'm glad you brought that up, B.A. Great perimeter players have elite footwork. The footwork helps to create the opportunity to score, whether that's shooting a 3 off the dribble or even in the post-up. Great, elite, fantastic, iconic guards who could do it all have superior footwork. Believe that.
He's checked in for Ben Simmons. Green's checked in for the Nuggets. And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. Back to Murray. Gordon outside. Brooklyn with the board.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Left side Curry. Pass to Irving. Now Curry. He's got 11. Shot clock at 5. Lets it go from deep. The rebound by Murray. The Nuggets have gone 4 for 6 here in the second. And he drives in. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It goes on Kyrie Irving.
Shooting for Denver. Braun. Shooting 2.
And he drops the first. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And the Nets with possession here. The rebound by Murray. And here's Denver. Down by 15. When this one's over, they'll be off to Charlotte as they take on the Hornets. That'll be their second of 3 games total on this road trip.
A stronger defensive presence would have saved them 2 points.
It didn't seem like anybody was really aware there to go and collect that rebound in the possession.
And Irving gets it to go.
Some close defense is not going to scare off Kyrie Irving. He gets in there, he's physical right back, and he gets the finish.
Drains the triple. Murray's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. The Nets have gotten 7 of their first 9 shots to drop during the second. And here's Curry for 3. Pure from 3-point range. And the Nets lead by 15.
Now shooting the 3 ball at almost 60%. They've been blazing this second quarter.
And it's
Murray getting it going on the inside that time. Around the trees, still scored.
Claxton. Basket is good. Nice setup from Irving. Claxton's got 4 points this quarter.
Good decision making. Scopes the situation, puts the pass right on the mark.
And Gordon with the big finish.
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant. Now here's Irving. Coming off a 37-point game against Philadelphia.
And guys, the other thing that he did well was just facilitate the offense. Pass the ball around beautifully in that one. Seriously put on a passing clinic.
So it's Denver now after the basket by Brooklyn.
And I like that from Murray. Not an extra dribble. Get the ball to the open teammate right away.
Brooklyn's got it going from distance in the second quarter. 4 of 5 from deep. Curry passes to Durant. This one for 3. And there's Durant. That one's good. On the assist from Curry. Durant's got 15.
Sweet to be a difference maker in the game, and he's been a great option for them on these possessions.
Caldwell Pope's checked in for the Nuggets.
Into the lineup for the Nuggets.
If they're going to go on a run, Grant, there's no better time than right now.
You're so right, B.A. I think they definitely expected a closer game than this.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Well, there is continuous energy in DeAndre Jordan's play, really hustling on both ends and influencing those plays with that activity.
So the Nets making a switch here. O'Neal's checked in.
And they seem to have taken a more heads-on approach this quarter, and is getting them to the free throw line.
Irving for 3. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Now that pull-up shot right there, that ain't easy. And Kyrie, he made it look easy.
Pulls it from the top of the key. Murray's shot is good. He's got 7.
Yeah, this story in the second quarter much different than the one in the first. We're finally seeing some aggression.
Irving, that's good.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
Claxton down low. Defended by Gordon. And Claxton gets the bucket.
Give their offense some love. They've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, that along with maintaining the pace of play right now, playing with tons of intensity.
Now here's Murray. Coming off 41 points last game out. Back to Caldwell Pope. From the stripe. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist. Murray's got his 5th assist in this one.
Sometimes it's simple. Put the ball in the hands of your scorers and let them do what they do best.
It's good.
We all know how devastating Kyrie can be scoring the basketball, but very encouraging to see how he's trying to set up his teammates as a playmaker right here.
He's done everything he can tonight, trying to keep this team competitive.
And Brooklyn shooting a legendary 79%. Their offense is just on a tear. And the shot goes in. Claxton's got 10 points in the game.
I mean, the stroke looks good. He's moving well out there. What a sensational start to this game. Perfect from the field.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Not easy to cover DeAndre Jordan. He's that deep inside, nearly impossible to stop.
Thomas, he's checked in for Brooklyn. And a switch here also for Denver. Highland, he's checked in for Green. Brooklyn with the ball. Pass to O'Neal. Back to Irving. To the inside. And he converts the layup. Claxton